Let's talk about Hogwarts Legacy. It's probably the most controversial game of 2023. It's being boycotted worldwide because of this woman right here. This woman, J.K. Rowling. And it's not because she's a woman. That's not why they're boycotting. They're boycotting it because she's a bad person. She's a bad guy. Apparently, she's transphobic and anti-Semitic. But let's explore those topics for a second. Let's see why exactly she is those things. Now, apparently she's transphobic because of some tweets she's made. Some tweets that were probably not something she should have posted. Probably don't post it, J.K. Rowling. Probably don't do that. And she's anti-Semitic because apparently the goblins in the game resemble Jewish caricatures. Because of these things, people are boycotting the game. Luckily for me, I've never been a Harry Potter fan. I've never read the books or watched the movies. I don't give a shit about Harry Potter. People will ask me, oh, what house are you in? Are you Gryffindor or are you autistic? I don't know. I don't have an answer. But what I am is a game developer, and I want to use my skills to help people who want to play this game play an alternative game where it is pro-trans and pro-Semitic, which I think is a word. I'm not sure. Is that a word? But either way, we're going to make an alternative to Hogwarts Legacy that is good, that you can play, that is the exact opposite of what J.K. Rowling stands for. And the way this game is going to function is we're going to have Harry Potter on the left side of the screen. He's going to be waiting there, waiting to cast spells. And on the right side of the screen, we're going to have J.K. Rowling as a snake, the snake bitch, and she's going to be holding flags, and they're either going to be anti-Semitic or anti-trans flags. And in order to get points, you're either going to shoot out a trans flag at her or a Star of David at her, whichever one corresponds with her flag. So that way you cancel her out and sort of restore balance to the universe. So I wanted to make this game as easy as possible, so I decided to make this game. Why don't I use Scratch? Scratch is literally made for children to learn how to code. I could probably figure this out. So first I made the characters in Scratch, and they look pretty great, right? They look awesome. Then I got to the coding part, and I realized, wow, this is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. Like, I'm dragging and dropping this code, but it's not working the way I wanted to. So I realized, wow, apparently I'm not smarter than a first grader. Let me just move on to the next best platform, Godot, which is what I make all my other games in. And I decided I'm going to remake this in Godot, and I'm going to make it perfect, and it's going to work great. So I made all the characters, I brought them into the software, and the way that I made this work was Harry Potter basically does nothing. He's just there as a single sprite, minding his own business, but the power itself is what we control. So when you press A, it shoots out a Star of David, and if you press D, it shoots out a trans flag. And depending on which one you chose, it will disable the collision box of the other one and enable the collision box of that one. And when it comes into contact with the correct J.K. Rowling, then you will earn a point. But if it's the wrong J.K. Rowling, then it gets sent back to the spawn location and you get to try again. Then to make J.K. Rowling, all I really did was make her move to the left of the screen. There's a randomizer that chooses what kind of flag she's going to be holding. And finally, to lose in the game, if she comes into contact with Harry Potter, the game is over. Harry is dead. And that's it. That's the whole game. It's a fun little endless loop game. And the best part about this game is that it's made by me, a good guy, and it's also $1 instead of $70 on my Patreon. So head over to my Patreon and play the game, try it out. And yeah, that's really it. I hope you guys enjoyed the game. I hope I restored some balance into the world with the creation of this game. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video, and have a great fucking day.